Some of you might remember the fun-loving and daring me. The no one can argue with me. Me. The I can do anything me. Some of you might not remember that me. Because that
was a long time ago. I fell ill and nobody could help me. Because nobody knew about Emmy. Now I know what it is I'm up against. There's no way Emmy can beat me. In the last few years, my health has taken a turn for the worse. I'm bedbound, I can't move my muscles. My family have been great as usual, taking it in turns to look after me while the other works. I go back to what I said all those years ago. This won't beat me. It reminds me of a time when I was feeling lost, but then things changed. This is a story of how things changed. This is a story of how I found hope again.
There you go. Comfy?
Yeah, thanks, Dad.
Okay. Need anything else, give me a shout and I'll come up, yeah?
I need a bell for you.
Oh, you cheeky. Get some rest.
Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. So after many years, I was finally diagnosed with ME. My first response was relief, but then I soon fell into a pit of depression, and I had to get used to my new norm.
Try and eat something, Rach.
I can't. I wish I could. I'm just not hungry.
Okay, sweetie. We can try again a bit later.
My ship she sailed on the open sea. My sails they guide her along the map for me.
How's she doing?
She's not touched it. Not even a spoonful. Should I be pushing her more? Make her eat something?
She can't stomach the food. There's not much you can do. I mean, it's not like you can force the food down her throat.
Well, what should we do? The doctors don't seem to know how to treat it. We're just left to stumble on clueless.
I know, Jules.
I just wish I could take her place.
Me too. In a heartbeat.
The last thing I would want is for my mum or dad to trade places. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. This was the day everything started to change.
Rach, wake up. Look at this, your nan just sent it over.
What is it?
Just watch it.
Today we're talking to former teen star Scarlett Jackson on her return to the limelight and what kept her away for so long. Scarlett, welcome to the program. So I guess the big question is, why the 10-year break away from acting?
Well, it wasn't through choice. After I wrapped Kill Time, I was really, really exhausted. I assumed that that was because it was a very, very hard shoot. Long days, long nights, all of that. But a month passed, and I was still totally exhausted. I ended up being bedridden. I ended up needing help to get to and from the bathroom. You know, I went from being on top of the world to not being able to feed myself. Yeah, so.
So what caused it?
So it's called ME. It took me a while to get diagnosed, but after I did, and I found out that it was ME, it was explained to me that it's basically an illness that causes severe fatigue and fatigue of the muscles, headaches, and a slew of other symptoms that are very debilitating.
How did you get it?
Well, it doesn't discriminate. It can affect anyone at any time, any race, gender. It just doesn't discriminate.
How have you been able to return to acting?
About a year ago, my symptoms thankfully started to subside, ease off, and I got my life back. I'm one of the lucky ones.
So why come out and speak about it now?
I just feel really strongly that millions and millions of people, male, female, young, old, are out there suffering from this illness, and I have a platform that I can stand on and say, I have it too, and you're not alone.
I know it sounds crazy, but those words rang around my head. That it was possible to get better, that I wasn't alone. I found hope, and when I'm feeling low, I talk to Scarlett, because she's been there and done it. People don't get why she means so much to me. She just helps. It might not make the illness go away, but it helps to know there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I found hope, and that's never a bad thing.
All my life, I've fought for something. Whether it be a talent show, a sports team, or top set. All through primary school, and I'm proud of that. I fought to be listened to when I fell ill. I fought to be believed.
Fought for acceptance, acknowledgement, and appreciation. I fought for relationships. I fought to maintain them. I fought through my eating struggles. I fought through feeling sad, angry, and empty. I fought through my fears. I'm hopeful for the future. I'm fighting a medical condition. I'm fighting, and I'm fighting. I'm stronger than any illness. I'm stronger than ME.